Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last session we arrived at Redcliffe, coming back here for the first time in a long while, all the way since Dragon Age Origins. And we met some new characters. We found out that something strange is going on with the Tevinter mages here, that they are altering time somehow, and we need to do something about that. So we're going to be returning to the war room. Before we do that, though, there are some quests around. There is one over here. Bring the herbs to the healer. Sure. Let's go grab that. As we all get to enjoy... Oh, a very short loading screen. Okay. I can get behind a short loading screen. Right. Healer is over here. Are you going to let me jump up here, game?
Fine day to you.
Nice.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Ram chops, ram cutlets, braised ram with all the trimmings.
Hello.
May I help you?
Found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
I mean, didn't I just give you...
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, no, this is a different one. Healer's notes at Redcliffe Crossroads. Low on elf fruit. Send girl out tomorrow to gather more. Send village boy with her. Fighting closer. Redcliffe closed gates. Refugees staying by Crossroads now. Treated refugees. Illness and stomach trouble from eating spoiled food. Burn marks consistent with magic attacks. One elderly refugee had bone sickness, made worse by fleeing village when apostates attacked. More refuge arrivals. Okay, it's just... I feel like I don't need to read all that. But hey, we have stuff for you.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hooray! That was an advanced treatment.
A pleasure to see you again.
Does it keep giving me a quest? I'm not going to click it again.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
It seems like it just keeps giving me the quest. Take a blood lotus to the lake and locate Lord Wolseley. Okay. Do we have a blood lotus, I guess, is the question. I don't know. I guess we can check our inventory as soon as we arrive. There we go. What would it be under? Crafting mats, maybe? And then flowers. Blood lotus. We have a fuckload of them. Sure. Sounds good to me. What's the best way to get there? I guess it would be around here. Yoink.
Kia! Kia!
Block. Whoa, okay. Hello. Warlord Greatsword and the Belt of Urgency. That looks good. The wearer of this belt gains a small boost to attack speed when below 50% health. Sure. Warlord Greatsword. It is worse. Amazing. And the Belt of Urgency. I mean, that's got to be better, right? Sounds better. Right, now do I actually have to walk this fucking thing anywhere, or do I just click it and jobs are good un? Is it this thing?
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
I guess that's all I need to do. Okay, sounds good. What was this? Flowers for Senna. Sure. Sure thing. Cheeky bit of power. Text on a shrine. Senna, beloved, may your ashes be gathered by Fallon Din and carried safely after all the long years you carried me. Aww. Aww. Sag. Okay. Is that everything? What's the lock? Oh, locked door. Okay. Bring Philandris to the tree on the hill. Do we have any Philandris? Nope. What's this? Have we seen
Your
this?
abilities are remarkable, Seeker. It is fascinating to see how you and the Templars negate magic.
Have you never encountered Templars before?
Only at a distance. I am an apostate after all.
And they never caught up with you even once?
I am a very careful apostate.
Yes. I guess this is a thing to claim. I hereby claim this random fucking stone. Boom. Fuck yeah. Wrecked all of you other claimers. Right. Let's hop back here then. How do I easily travel here? Wait, is there no fucking... Is there really no fast travel point here? Am I insane or is that fucking stupid? That seems severely fucking stupid to me. Why would they not put a fast travel point in Redcliffe? Why can I not travel to this Redcliffe marker? Oh wait, can I travel to the compass marker? Oh, I can travel to the compass marker. Okay, that's fine. I'm being severely fucking stupid. Okay, we're good. Good thing I kept checking, because I was like, I'm so sure there must be a way. This seems so strange to me.
No man needs statues.
Right. Let's hand this in.
Maybe the rumours about the apostates attacking people were just rumours after all. I do not suppose
Either
you
way,
found
we're
my
safe.
Senna's shrine.
That's all that matters.
I know it is a
right
long
now.
way to go.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falondine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness.
He doesn't.
Master
His
Radis,
face doesn't even look
Dalen,
old aside from the white hair.
Take this with my gratitude. Senna would have wanted you to have it.
What did you give me? Take this with all my gratitude. Doesn't give you anything.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you. May it be with you.
Man, I think I really am going to have to just stop being my fucking completionist self with this game, because these really are...
Lord Wolseley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
These really are the most bargain bin fucking quest designs that you can get. The most fucking bottom tier. Speak to person. Person sends you to other side of map. In this case, both of these people were like sending me to the same place almost. And then you just, for that one, it's walk over to the animal and then come back to quest giver. And for his, it was walk up to the shrine and press A and then come back to quest giver. It's like,
Good day.
it's just not good. It's just not what you want from your quest. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done significantly better. Back to Haven then. Main quests are still good, but yeah, the side quests in this game are some of the, well, I mean, I was gonna say some of the worst, but they have had side quests like these in the other games. It just feels like that's all there is in this game, and there's way more of them. Like, I could pick up all the side quests in an area in the previous games in like 5 minutes, and then do them in another 5 minutes, and then you're done. But this game, it's like, I pick up all the side quests, but doing that takes a fucking hour, and then takes an hour to actually action them. You know? You know?
Smithing is hot work. Here, have some.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Indeed.
Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It's a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Cool. We'll do better.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Nothing right now.
Thoughts on the Inquisition
Perhaps
is
in a
just going to
bit.
be the... Well, actually,
At
it
your
might be different
service.
this time.
What do you think
was-
of the Inquisition?
It was Cullen and
You
Sarah
already know
before,
what I
right?
think of your forces. I'm not sure what else there is to say.
What do you think?
Josephine's lovely.
Ah, now it's
And
different.
craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Will it always be Josephine now?
What do you...
Josephine's
Yeah.
lovely.
That's so weird. Whatever.
Craftier than you'd...
You must have...
Sarah doesn't know
Oh,
who she
good, that's
is or
Sarah
what
again.
she...
What a strange system.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or
What have we got going on in the war room? What have we got going on in the war room?
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea
Do you need anything more?
Oh, do I have anything to hand in?
Existed.
Not there. Anything to hand in
If you're
here?
not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
Little
I
bit.
don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be a sale.
To be honest, I'm not sure who would buy them.
Okay, good chat. Do you have anything you need to say?
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are...
Okay, we've heard that before, I'm pretty sure. Those are just repeatable questions, I think. Right, okay, there's a bunch of stuff we can send people out on, it looks like.
That's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Okay, so this is one that we've finished. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Ambassador, I very much enjoyed your soiree, and I hope to see you at the summer cottage for our picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril, 30 influence. Cool. And this one. Mischief, not malevolence. The servants involved were dismissed, and we've a minor reward for the effort. 91 gold. Wow. What a fucking massive amount of gold. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector's reports. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. Cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost has been marked in this manner. Many believe we're being watched. To what end, we do not know. Leliana, what about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route and watched carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. Josephine, I could follow up on Argent's lead. The Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. I guess probably Leliana, but let's see what else we need to do. Choosing a successor in Leeds. Part of a Ben Hasrath report noting the current fight for succession in Leeds, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Ramash died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of the 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Manette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivety and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable and not overly invested in overseeing Leeds personally. Manette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds. Any could become a valuable ally, but the other 2 must be removed from play. Sounds like Carolina might be best. Manette, Leliana thinks Manette would do better in the Chantry in the game. I can see she's encouraged to take vows. Josephine, I can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. Cullen, Jean Gaspard is a chevalier and a capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. You know what? That is probably a good idea. Yeah, let's bring him out of play. Either of the other 2 are good, but we don't want him in charge, so let's recruit him ourselves. Sounds good.
All right.
Off you go, lad. What about on the other side of the table? Is this just the coin one? Oh no, that's the coin one. Oh, this is a report ready. Cult of Andraste. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this, it was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contains strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. A life ward amulet. Alright. In Hushed Whispers, available 15. Champions of the Just, available 15. Oh, is this just... Can you still choose the Templar one? Is that what this is? Choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the mages. Right. Leliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, travelling to Therinfal Redoubt and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them, or face the wrath of Orlay. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. No thank you. In Hushed Whispers. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Dorian Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Lavellan and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Lavellan to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Leliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat, while Alexius' attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. I mean, even without it being a Mage Templar thing, I am massively interested in time travel and all that shit. Like, not just, like, in this game, just in general. Like, huge time travel enjoyer. Doctor Who, get that in me. So, yeah, I would definitely want to do this one anyway. So... Wait, what if... Hang on. Oh, wait, why is that still flashing? Didn't I just read that? Oh, the secrets of Andraste. Oh, it's now a new thing. The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither to Vinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are a few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. Leliana, we have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire text. Let us work on this ourselves. Or Josephine, I know of several Antivan scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. Sounds like the way to go.
At your service.
Scholars, probably better than random people that we've got on side. Which leaves Liliana to do this one, which I think is what we were thinking about doing anyway. So
let's see what we have.
that is good. That's completed. Oh wait, no, this isn't completed. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. Fuck. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons, food, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I could make a difference. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Right, well, I can't do that at the moment because I've sent them all off. Okay, everything else is completed. Right. Cool, okay. In hushed whispers.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Fuck the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
He's made his move.
So, we've heard from Magister Alexius. I expected as much.
And yet some of us want to sit and do nothing. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
You won't allow it.
Don't even
That's
try
funny
to
you think
meet
you have a
Alexius.
say.
We lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
There must be a way.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact the Arl.
Where is the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family.
Oh, why didn't you mention
it? It's too narrow
before?
for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help. This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Indeed he does.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this.
I was the
we
one
can still
suggesting.
go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait.
Man, you really
It's up
want to
to
go
you.
get those Templars, don't you? In hushed whispers. Yes, this is what we already read. Confirm. Okay, so this is a full-on companion. Cool. Dorian. He's a mage. Alright, well, I guess that's Solus out then. Sorry, buddy. Man, I do want to bring Iron Ball, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like Cassandra will have more to say about it. And between Varric or Sarah, it's Varric every single time. Bom, bom, bomb. Ah, pretty picture. It would be a shame if they took it away halfway through the loading screen. That would be a real shame if they were to do that. But luckily, no one would do that because that would be very strange. Oh, wait.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
They go where I go.
Where I go, they go.
Where is Dorian right now? Is he helping the other group? Do we just not have a third companion? Because, like, the Magister would recognize him, so I get why he's not here, but then...
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have
into
arrived.
A fight, or are we going to be down a man? Is
My
what
friend,
I'm wondering, basically.
It's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Perhaps we should include her.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
We have connections. Tell me about the Venatori. Let's talk about time magic. I know you want me dead or nothing. How much does this matter? Like, if I say let's talk about time magic, or I know you want me dead, he's gonna know the jig is up, right? But, like, I feel like if I say we have connections, we know he wants me for some specific reason, so I feel like if I say we have connections, he'll be like, don't care, don't need connections. I have connections. So I feel like we should confront him. Let's talk about time magic.
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Why are you really here? He's concerned about you.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control.
Stolen mark?
You're nothing but a mistake.
Okay, so he was there then. He must be part of the group that blew up the fucking peace summit. What was supposed to happen?
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One, for this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Who is the Elder One? Unfortunately, thanks to the game spoiling itself with its own description of the... was it the Black Emporium? I feel like the Elder One is Corypheus. I still don't know how, because we killed that motherfucker, but... that is a real bummer, if it is. Like, how have they... If that is who it is, and it seems to be leaning that way, like... how have they not patched that out? It's one word of text. Surely that is not a tricky thing to patch out, and surely it was brought up to them. It's been, like, 8 years. How... oh, I don't know. Very, very strange that they would leave in a big old spoiler like that. I mean, I'll say who is the Elder One. I don't expect him to actually confirm it, but we'll see what he
That's
says.
who you serve? The one who killed the Divine? Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
I don't think so,
You
mate.
can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Who's killing these
Stop
people?
it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Yeah, don't think so. Are these our guys? That snuck in? I guess so.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake.
Cope?
You should never have existed.
Cry about it? The fuck just happened?
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Okay. What the fuck? Does the fire mine work in water?
Stay back! It's trapped!
Yup.
Placement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
Dorian, do you see these
The
fucking
last thing
rocks?
I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when.
What?
Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
How far?
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we?
It's
Let's
gotta be
look
forward.
around, see
There's
where
fucking
the
red
rift
lyrium
took us.
everywhere.
Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Red lyrium everywhere and it's flooded. Pretty sure that's never happened before, so it has to be forward. What was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are.
Well,
Make
I
sense?
appreciate your fucking help. Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy.
Huh?
But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
I like this dude. What about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
So he's our third mage, right? We've got Solus, we've got Vivienne, and now we've got him. We've got 3 warriors, Ironbull, Cassandra, and Blackwall. But for rogues, we've only got Varric and Sarah. So I'm going to guess there's one more companion to find. That I probably would have got if we'd gone the Templar route, I guess. Because if we hadn't come here, then we wouldn't have got this dude in our party. So I'm guessing there's someone else that... I wonder if they're exclusive to the route, or whether we'll get them anyway, just later. But that's what I think. I feel like we've got one more to get, and it's rogue if we can get them.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood.
Yeah,
it's
some
the
magister.
same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
I hope you have a plan.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. like little jewels.
Okay. Right. I need to level you up, bro. Okay. 11 points to spend. Well, I guess I'll put you... I mean... We definitely give you Barrier. And we definitely give you Guardian Spirit. Good place to start. But then... We are heavy on the fire, and Solus is heavy on the ice. So I guess we put you heavy on the storm? Did I ever do anything with Vivienne? I can't remember if I ever ranked up Vivienne, but I don't think I'm ever going to use Vivienne, because she seems like a terrible person, so... I don't think it matters. Do I want to give him one of these as well? Cast Barrier, more stable... Ability cooldown reduced. Probably good. Well, let's start pumping points through that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 things, so I could get them all. Chain Lightning. Sounds good. Energy Barrage. Sounds good. Lightning Bolt. Sounds good. Stormbringer. The storm comes to your aid even without your calling it. When you're in combat, lightning will periodically strike a random enemy. Sounds good. The more magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. 5% bonus damage for every 10% missing mana. Sounds great. You sheath yourself in lightning when casting spells. Enemies that attempt to interrupt are struck by arcs that leave them paralyzed. Fantastic. You use your staff's energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown times. Fantastic. And static cage. Trap inside electricity field that paralyzes those that try to leave. Brilliant. Okay, so then the question becomes, do we want to upgrade any of these? Each hit from Energy Barrage lowers the target's resistance to your staff's magic type. So your basic attack. And it does 12 projectiles. And it does, so it'd be reduced resistance by 24%. Could be good. Energy Barrage now deals additional damage, but all targets are selected at random. So you can't... So this one homes in on targets ahead of you, plural. So it still doesn't seem like you can focus it exactly, but now all targets are selected at random? I don't know if that's... 100% extra damage is great. But I don't know if that's worth. Chain Lightning arcs further and hits more targets. Chain Lightning never strikes the same target more than once, but deals more damage with each new target. So that's great if you're in a room of 10 dudes, but... not if you're in a room of 2 dudes. Oh, actually, the max hits is 4 anyway. 250% weapon damage is very nice, though. And it only has an 8-second cooldown? Oh, that's gonna be big. How much is the cooldown on this? 16, that's more normal. 24, even more normal. 8 seconds? Yeah, alright. Oh, wait, is this the one that... I think this is the one I actually have, right? Yeah, no, I have this, I'm pretty sure. I just remembered. Yeah, that's pretty good. Paralyze a single target. Exploding bolts does more damage if there's other enemies nearby. Powerful enough to hurt or even kill enemies. You leave its boundaries. That sounds pretty great. Enemies can now leave, but take constant damage while outside. I feel like this one... enemies can now leave it. I feel like that sucks. But they take damage outside. Okay, great. But this one, if they leave it, they die. So... let's upgrade this, I think. I think that's the play. Motherfucker, I always forget how loud that is. Alright, cool. Do we have any gear for him? Because I imagine he's got some basic bitch shit. 37. Oh, God. Oh, no. What's my staff? Oh, you know what? Actually, mine's only 44, so 37 isn't as bad as I thought. Armor. What's he got on? The enchanter coat. We literally can't give him anything better. Accessories. He has none. So, have some constitution. Have some ranged defense. That's a special thing, so we don't want to use that. Grenades belt? Do we have any grenades? Whatever. Have it. Sure. Why not? Okay. Cool. Right. Time to fucking go on a bit of an explore. Yeah, this is definitely red lyrium, right? That makes sense, actually, if these guys were working with, who I assume is Corypheus, when we were going down in the first mission of the game, when we were going down to the place, there was red lyrium all around that as well, right? Brilliant staff is 32. Is that what he was already using? Something like that. Not worth checking, I think. Nope, found a key. Which way? Do we... Oh god, no. Do we have much of a map here? Like... I think we have to go both ways, maybe?
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen.
Huh?
This is not an improvement.
Sounds great. Don't know what you mean. Who wouldn't want that? Is this just a dead end, or can I do anything with it? I guess this is just a dead end. Okay. Specialist crest. Okay, this is the other side of the door, right? Yeah, okay, so we did the right thing going that way first. Sure. Hi.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
What happened?
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Nothing good. Yeah, this is definitely the future then. Hi. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a really cool spell. I like that. Are you coming up, like... Yeah, you are. Oh, you're going over there? Alright, I should... give ourselves a little bit of that. Nice. You should have a drink. Okay. Fuck, I keep pressing that when I'm trying to open the map. Okay, well there's 2 things over there and only 1 thing over here, so let's go this way first. Wow, that's great. Oh, hi.
You're alive. Oh, I saw you disappear into the rift.
Oh man, they're getting fucked up by the lyrium. Is lyrium growing out of you?
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this.
What?
Then they mine your corpse for more.
That's some new
Can
law.
you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
And I missed everything.
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I think I already did in Dragon Age 2. I really don't know why they'd bring him back. This is all obviously, it might not even be him, but it certainly feels like it's leading up to being him with the fucking Black Emporium text. So like, why? If you were going to build up a villain in the DLC of the previous game to become the main villain of the next game, A, you should give him more screen time because he literally had like a fucking 10-second conversation with us and then we killed him. And B, you don't have your group kill him because A, that makes no sense. Like, how is he back if we killed him? And B, it makes him seem like a fucking weak little bitch. Like, is the main villain of this game someone that I have already beaten? Like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a scary villain. You want your villain to be like, oh fuck, this guy's the real deal kind of thing. Like, oh fuck, don't want to mess with him, scary guy. When he comes in the room, anything could happen kind of thing. Don't know if I can take him on, but instead it's, oh yeah, I already beat him. It was a shit boss fight, but I beat it, and then he died. So I can do it again kind of thing, you know? I feel like the way they've done it, whilst I do like the idea of setting up a future villain in the DLC, although I guess people who didn't buy the DLC wouldn't like that very much, but I do kind of, you know, I prefer villains to have longer term relationships with the player. I much prefer not just having, like, villain of the week. It's same with, like, TV shows. I don't like villain of the week TV shows where it's like, start of the hour, you meet the enemy, end of the hour, you've beaten the enemy, next week, back to status quo, here's the new villain, beat the villain, next week, back to status quo, here's the villain, beat the villain, etc. I much prefer longer form things. But it just seems the way they've done it in this one seems very strange. Because, like, yeah, if I've already beaten him, then where's the threat, you know? Like, I can just do it again. Anyway, that was a fucking tangent. I will do all I can.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
Well, worth trying.
You must try.
Yeah.
Your spy master, Leliana,
Oh.
She is here.
Oh no.
Find her. Quickly.
My
Before
bae.
the Elder One learns you're here.
My bae is fucking locked up here? Oh, Corypheus, I'm gonna kill you again. I don't understand why this mark's still here. Like, I just went down
Delirium
there.
is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Yeah. That's interesting. Red lyrium, like, I thought it was just a rock, but it's an infection. It is a disease. How does that work? Is it like bacteria? Is that Varric? That is Varric. Hello.
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
You noticed that too?
You might be right about that.
I'm always right, and when I'm not, I lie about it. So, what are you doing here? Or did you come back just to trade quips with me?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Assassinated the Empress? Okay. I want to meet this Elder One.
Then I look forward to meeting Alexius as master.
Be careful what you wish for. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, you're rejoining the party? Okay, cool. Even though you're like fucked up? Like your eyes are bright red. I don't know if this is gonna be a good thing or not, but sure. Sure thing, buddy.